Now, in the continuation of the previous video, I am just telling you the next topic, that what are the differences between the states of matter on the basis of the particles' behavior. The solid state, the liquid state and the gaseous state. First of all, we are seeing that solid state, the solids have definite shape. If you will see the shape of the objects like book, you can see this is the book, it cannot change the shape. If you will see the pen, pen cannot change the shape. In the same way, other objects which are solids cannot change the shape. Then you can see in liquid state, they don't have a definite shape. Here you can see I am having this glass of water and this is the another glass of water. If you are pouring the water into the another container, you can see that water changes its shape. It doesn't remain in the same shape, right? If you will pour the same water into the another jug, it will take the shape of that jug. Means the liquids never have a definite shape. They take the shape of the container in which these are kept. The gaseous state, if you will see the gases also don't have a definite shape. They also change the shape as per the container. In which container these are kept, they take the shape of that container. I am showing you this example here. You can see that this is incense stick and it is the fumes, smoke, and this smoke is taking the shape of this cup. If I will change the container, as I have changed the container, you can see it has taken the shape of this container. Means the liquids don't have the definite shape, as well as gases also don't have the definite shape. They change the shape as per the container in which these are kept. Next come to the volume. Solids have definite volume. Means solid never changes the volume. In the same way, the liquid state, in case of the volume, liquid also have the same volume. As you know that I have shown you in case of the shape, these two glasses of water. Again I am showing you, this is the glass in which I have put water, and the water I am transferring into the another container glass, and you can see that this water, this glass is having the small size, small volume. So you will find whether the big glass is filled with water or half filled. It is half filled with water. So what does it show? That the volume remains same. What is the volume of this water? It will remain same whether it is kept in any container. But gases don't have a definite volume. Again, you can find with the active liquids, gases don't have a fixed volume. They have the change volume, or they can change the volume in the container in which they are kept. Solids have high density. Liquids have moderate density. They have the density mid to high. Gases have low density. Means solids are heavy and gases are very light. Solids are slightly compressible. If you will see, you cannot compress the solid, right? Or you can say these are least compressible. Solids are least compressible means you cannot compress the solid. If you want to compress a book, is it possible? No. Means these are not compressible. Only few examples of solids like sponge, which has the air spaces in between. Then if you are compressing it, if you are pressurizing the sponge, it can be compressed. In case of the liquids, liquids are slightly compressible. Liquids also cannot be compressible. Very slightly they can be compressed. Gases are highly compressible. if you are seeing the gases, if gases are there in the big cylinder and you are transferring the gas into the small cylinder, it can be filled, it can fill the small cylinder also easily because of the high compressibility nature. Kinetic energy, KE I have written here for kinetic energy. If you see the kinetic energy in case of the solids, you will better understand with the arrangement of these molecules, because you can see that space is not there. If space is not there, how the molecules can move? It is not possible. It is like that a big crowd is there and you are moving, but there is no space to move. So in the same way, the solids have the arrangement of the molecules very close to each other, so there is no movements possible, right? So the kinetic energy is least in case of the solids. In case of the liquids, because there is some space in between the molecules of the liquids, so they have the kinetic energy more than that of the solid state. Means their molecules can move, not too fast, but at least faster than solids. As far as the gas is concerned, you can see that molecules arrangement is very far from each other. And if the molecules are very far, they can move here and there easily because they don't have the force of attraction here. So they are easily able to move here and there. Right? Next come to fluidity. If you see in case of the solids, solids cannot flow. Can any solid flow? No. Right? In case of the liquids, if you are having the water in the glass and by mistake your glass is fall down, what happens? The water flows down. Right? But up to an extent. If suppose one glass of water is falling, it does not flow in towards the end of the room, right? Up to an extent. But in case of the gaseous state, gases have the maximum fluidity. Means if suppose the molecules of gases are there, they can move here and there as they have the maximum kinetic energy. And the same way, you can say that they can flow easily, they have the maximum fluidity. Suppose you are burning an incense stick and keeping it in the room, corner of the room, the whole room will be having the smell of this incense stick. Why? Because of the fluidity nature of these gaseous molecules which are present in the smoke of that incense stick. Thank you, beta. Good luck.